Well, good morning everyone. Oh, it's a bit sunny today. I am back at Duxford, ready to do my second check ride, following the one that got interrupted by coronavirus in March. And yeah, it's sunny, there's not anyone here. It's so strange it's just gone 9 in the morning on a Sunday, and right now you'd usually expect there to be the first sort of dribs and drabs of people coming through to visit the museum. But currently Duxford is still shut. There's no one here. There's just I think they're doing pleasure flights now, and they're getting ready to reopen in the next couple of weeks. Just waiting to get the nod from Bozza and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's just really strange to be here when it's like that. There's no wind today, so I hope he's not going to get me to do a flapless approach, because they can be shit when there's no wind. But yeah, I mean, you can tell it's hot because I'm looking up at the control tower at the moment and they've got the door open at the back of it. Well, what are we now? We're July, so it's the 12th of July. And I haven't flown since like the 23rd, 24th of March. So yeah, it's been a long time. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to fly from Duxford, we're going to go out to Royston, get up to like 2,000 feet just to get back into the swing of things, and then we're going to come back, get into the circuit and do a few circuits. So I'll probably be doing a few hours worth of flying, I think, today. It's going to be knackering, and I'm going to have earned myself the right to have a pint at the end of it. So yeah, let's get on, let's see how we go. Can't wait. What a beautiful sunny day, perfect for flying. Part of the privilege of learning to fly at Duxford is that I can stand up on the control tower, this historical place and this historic, fantastic, famous aerodrome, and watch the plane that I'm about to fly and that I've bought a share in come in and land, which I'm sure one of the share owners is going to be so chuffed about seeing. Look at that lovely touchdown. Before I knew it, I was sat in the cockpit of Golf Bravo Romeo Papa Kilo, lovely little PA28, with the flight instructor there at Duxford, Tom, and he was explaining to me why I wasn't using enough rudder. Oh, see what he said.
He's got short legs.
So because the PA28 is a different beast from the Cessna 172s that I've been accustomed to during my training, it's a group rule for the plane that I've got a share in to go up with our accredited instructor to do 2 or 3 hours of just getting acclimatised to the new plane, how much rudder you need, which I found with this plane we need quite a little bit more rudder, as you can see, just going to the left there as we're on our takeoff roll, but also just getting used to flying the plane. I mean, this one's got a fuel pump on it, you don't have that on Cessnas. And yeah, just going for a little bit of a bimble about, just to make sure that we're happy with it, do our stalls and things like that. So a few things that I've noticed that are really different, for a start, is the trim tab. The trim tab on a PA28 Cherokee is a lot larger than what you get on a Cessna, and that means that its trim, for me, it feels a lot more responsive. Another thing as well is you need to be a lot more live on the rudder pedal. You can, I guess, be a little bit lazy when it comes to the rudders on a Cessna, and it's really important in PA28s to be live on the rudder pedals at all critical stages of flight, but also just to make sure that when you're going through a turn, just coordinate the plane with the rudder. So that's something that I've really got into my head now on this. Another thing is the fact this plane has actually got rudder trim, which I haven't really had a play with yet. Anyway, we left the circuit, went off over to Royston, and then just did a rejoin, came in to land, and then, Tom called a go around. So a go around straight away, full throttle, get rid of that drag flap. So you've got 2 stages of flap, and then get up into the climb at 300 or 500 feet, depending on how you feel. Start to retract that first stage of flap nice and slowly, rebalance the plane, get into the climb again, get rid of that last stage, and then go into a normal circuit if you're wishing to go back round and land again. That's what we did, and this time Tom said, right, let's go down for a full stop. After that, we taxied across the grass. Tom jumped out of the plane and said, right, off you go to Royston on your own, come back, rejoin, do a landing, and then that should be you signed off on Papa Kilo. So this was my first time soloing in Papa Kilo, and what a joy she was to fly. It was absolutely brilliant. Went over to Royston, really uneventful circuit, just got up in the air. It's always a great thing as well when you've been flying a plane with a passenger and then you get up on your own to do a quick flight. It's absolutely fantastic. I did film the video where we did loads of stalls and stuff, and really it doesn't really translate very well onto YouTube, so that's why I've not included them in today's video. For my first solo landing, I think I came in a little bit low and also a little bit quick. But it was perfectly fine, nice little touchdown, and I think I was, from memory, I think I was a little bit to the left of the centre of the runway. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, not enough rudder, not enough right aileron just to keep me centred, but a lovely touchdown. So I taxied back to park and then had a quick chat with Tom just to wind him up a bit, and he gave me the good news. He's like, right, you're signed off, mate. Go and enjoy the plane you've bought a share in. Minutes off at the end of the thing. I wonder if Tom wants to be on YouTube. Do you want to be on YouTube, Tom? This guy's the, what would you call it? Generalissimo of Duxford?
The knackered one.
The Mussolini. No, I'm not going to say that. That's not very nice. The Churchill of Duxford. There we go.
With his big cigar.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to try and get me a flight in that Catalina over there, aren't you? Yes, see, it's now been recorded forever. Right. It's great to finally be signed off on a plane that I bought a share in, be able to take it up and enjoy it with my family. And that's what I'll be showing you in some videos coming up of the Beast. You can see inside, see what we've got set up and everything, and just come along for the ride. So please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Fly safe if you're a pilot, and if you're not, well, I just hope you enjoyed watching this video and learning along with me what it's like to buy a share in a plane and get a type rating in it. In the next video, I'll take Emily up flying for her third or fourth flight. This is going to include a aborted short field takeoff, the analysis afterwards, and the lessons I did just to get that smoothed out and sorted. We're also going to take my mum and dad up flying as well over their home. A real proud moment for me to be able to do that. So please come along for the next video, and I'll see you soon.